What is up, guys? Weasley back here today. So I have a new little project here. It's just a little hip-hop beat. I used a well-known acapella so you can hear what an artist sounds like under the beat. But I wanted to show you this, guys, because the two new products that I do have on my Gumroad, which is the SMG hats, which is a nice little like hi-hat pattern generator, and the gun rack, which the name stands for like dubstep guns. I actually use that in this as well, but not in the conventional way for heavy rhythm dubstep drops. I wanted to show that you could use it for all types of genres. So let's just kind of dive into this a little bit, but I just want to show you some quick little things of what I did. And then if you guys want to watch the actual song or download it, feel free to download it in the Gumroad. All right, let's get into it.
That's my heart.
All right, cool. So I had really fun making this. I just want to show you a few things which I use. So look, I use the SMG hats. For any of you that have downloaded or haven't downloaded it yet, this is available at my Gumroad for free. I'm just going to show you how I kind of used it in this project. So what I did is I used automation, right? So I'm just going to solo the... All right, so I did a little thing there. I also did some offsetting over here, so it changes up. All right, and that's that. I also did an envelope follower here on the kick. I thought this was cool to know because I realized that this makes your kicks and claps sound less static if they're like dynamic. And yeah, if you have Pro Q3, use Pro Q3. I have Pro Q3, but I want to show people who don't have those kind of devices that it's still possible if you are in Ableton. And it's still probably possible in other DAWs too. You just need to have an envelope follower and map it to the EQ parameters that I did here, which essentially just mapped it to the boom of the kick, a little bit of like the muddiness of the kick, and the high end of the kick. And when the kick moves, it kind of just, like the EQ moves, it kind of just sounds less static, if that makes any sense. So I did that on the kick and clap, which kind of brought it to life, which I thought was cool to note. Without it, it just kind of sounds, I don't know, sounds like a sample. Everything's a sample, but I don't know how else to describe it, but it just sounds static, right? And this kind of just gives it a little bit of breath, life. Give it life, my friend, yes. Everything in here is Ableton stock. The only thing that isn't Ableton stock would be this KICKSTART here, but you don't need it because I recreated it here in this 3-band sidechain. Essentially, each band is split up perfectly, and there's a sidechain for the low band and the mid band for the kick and the clap or the snare, whatever you want to call it. And I have a little bit more on like the low end and the mid end, but this is like multi-band side chaining, right? Which essentially what this KICKSTART does with this little band knob. I kind of did the similar thing with the crossovers here. Of course, SERUM, I do have a SERUM, so I will mention that. If you don't have SERUM, don't worry, these are still frozen, so you'll still be able to open it. I do want to show one other way I used a cool tool. So the gun rack, right? So this was a tool that I used before for like heavy dubstep stuff to get cool patterns with like rhythm basses and things like that. But we're in a hip hop production. If you don't know what rhythm bass dubstep is, that's fine. Don't matter. This is still a really powerful tool for any other genre. Basically what I did is I threw in a one-shot here and I did one of my presets, and let's kind of solo that and hear what that sounds like. in the context of the song. I'll turn off Mr. Lil Uzi so you can kind of hear it as well. That's with it off. That's with it off, right? But it gives such a nice little layer. But yeah, guys, hopefully you guys learned something today with some of these tools. Like I said, it's going to be a quick video. Feel free to download this project so you can check everything out, learn how I routed everything. If you have any questions, feel free to leave questions in the comments, and hit that subscribe button. Means a lot if you guys do. So, Weasley out. Take care. Damn. How the fuck you gon' kill my vibe? Stand on my money, don't know my size. Pick them sides, and you better choose wisely. That's my high. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.